Windows 10 Ghost Spectre Superlite SE is the operating system we'll be reviewing today. It's a modified Windows build that's considered one of the best custom operating systems in the English-speaking community. We'll take a look at the installation process, system performance, and whether it's worth installing on a low-end PC. The first thing we see is the classic and unique Ghost Spectre boot menu, where we can restart the system, access several utility applications for diagnostics and testing, open a Windows File Explorer, and finally, launch the installation of Ghost Spectre Windows 10 Superlite 26. Have you ever installed Ghost Spectre before, or are you thinking about giving it a try after watching this video? Let me know in the comments section below. The first installation screen allows us to choose which version of Windows 10 Ghost Spectre we want to install: the compact version, with or without Defender, the Superlite version, with or without Defender, and the Superlite SE version, which is similar to the standard Superlite edition, but includes the StartAllBack start menu, also available with or without Defender. All these versions are based on Windows 10 Pro, and the same options are also available for Windows 10 Home. For this video, I will choose my usual option, Ghost Spectre Superlite SE, without Windows Defender, based on Windows 10 Pro. The file copying process begins, followed by the installation of Windows 10 Ghost Spectre Superlite SE 26. Then we see the Ghost Spectre project logo while the system completes its final setup and prepares for the first boot.
This is the desktop of Windows 10 Ghost Spectre Superlite SE 2026. Shortcuts to This PC, Recycle Bin, CPU-Z, and the Ghost Toolbox utility, which we'll explore later to see how it works. The Start menu uses the classic style provided by StartAllBack. If we type the WinVer command, we can see that this version is based on Windows 10 22H2. Regarding performance, the system is running approximately 29 background processes. CPU usage stays between 2% and 3%, and memory consumption is around 1.4 gigabytes out of 4 gigabytes of available RAM. If we check the properties of the C drive, the operating system occupies only 8.19 gigabytes of storage. Opening the control panel and viewing the installed applications, 7-zip, CPU-Z, Microsoft Visual C++, Paint, Remote Desktop Connection, Snipping Tool, and StartAllBack. If we check Windows features, we find .NET Framework 3.5 and 4.8, multimedia features, PDF printing, document printing services, remote differential compression support, SMB Direct, and folder clients.
By right-clicking on the desktop, we gain access to several useful tools, including Power Plan shortcut, a shortcut to Task Manager, a RAM cleaning utility, God Mode or Administrator Mode shortcuts, quick access to Google and Cloudflare DNS settings, and a temporary file cleanup utility that works very well. If we open Ghost Toolbox, we'll find numerous options that can be enabled or disabled. For example, Option 4 is used to activate the operating system. Option 10 installs the Microsoft Store, and Option 51 installs web browsers. In my case, I choose option number 3 to install Mozilla Firefox. After installing Firefox, let's test web browsing performance on Windows 10 Ghost Spectre Superlite SE 2026. We open YouTube, and as you can see, it loads extremely fast. Next, we visit the Pexels website, which also loads correctly. Finally, we open the Pixabay website, and it performs equally well. Next, we head into the System settings. The first thing we notice is the familiar message reminding us to activate the operating system for everything to function correctly. If we check the Installed Applications section, we see the same software listed in the control panel, meaning there's virtually no bloatware included. Keep in mind that this particular version does not include Windows Defender. If you want Defender, you should select that option during installation. If we visit Windows Update, we can resume updates if desired. However, as I always mention, updating modified or lightweight Windows builds is generally not recommended, since future updates may remove the custom optimizations implemented by the developer to provide the best possible user experience. Overall, Windows 10 Ghost Spectre Superlite SE 2026 is another excellent release from the Ghost Spectre team. If you'd like to see more videos about modified operating systems, check out the playlist appearing on your screen right now, and I'll see you there.